Crypto.com CRO coin holders, I've got another video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about Crypto.com and where I think we're going to be headed here, because we're seeing quite a nice bounce on Bitcoin. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it to the distance? Are we going to go the distance? Or are we just going to get stopped out again and break back to the downside? We're going to be talking about that. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm maxi, and I have another video for you guys. Today we're going to talk about CRO coin. Let's hop into this video. All right, guys. We are looking at crypto Twitter. You can follow me at 333blackc. First things first, I say, day 63, bull posting CRO coin to $1. My CRO fam, be prepared for confusing, trappy, volatile price action throughout 2025. With volatility comes big gains, and with big gains comes retail FOMO. Retail FOMO will come to crypto.com, guys. Repost this if you agree. Go follow me, 333blackc. Repost this post or like it, or let me know below it what you guys think. I do believe, guys, phase 3 of the bull market cycle, the third phase, is always the most volatile, the most confusing, the most trappy, and has the most gains. Be prepared for it, guys. You need to be very, very diligent. Don't get shaken out, but make sure you are taking profits. It's going to be very, very tricky. I do think that if you do want to be taking advantage of this and you want to be buying this dip, or you want to be longing these moves or shorting the moves, you want to try to short the top, then check out the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-on bonus below, as well as 15% off all trading fees for the lifetime of your account. So if you want to be buying this dip, or you want to be shorting from the top, then get an extra bang for your buck. You get 15% off, so you can accumulate more crypto or save on some trading fees. It's a limited time offer, guys, so take advantage of it right now. So let's take a look at Cronos. Cronos is sitting at rank 38, up a nice 5.38%. And 4% in the past 24 hours. We're up 5.38 in the past 7 days. So the majority of that move has happened today, which is very nice to see. We're getting a little bit of a bounce here, guys. Bitcoin is flashing some very, very intriguing signals, which we'll talk about shortly. Sitting at a 3.9 billion, nearly taking that 4 billion mark once again, and seeing a little bit more 24-hour volume, but it's not much, guys. I don't expect the crazy 24-hour volume until we get to really, really peak retail FOMO and mania, which it will come. We just have to be patient. When you look at CRO coin right now, we are looking like we're somewhat bottoming out here. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is this red money flow, but we are starting to clip back to the upside on Market Cipher. And if you look at this, it's like starting to see the trend move back to the upside. Probably will just take a little bit of time for this to play out. We're looking at the daily time frame, but it does look a little bit bottoming out. And when you look at the overall market right now, Bitcoin is up to $101,000, getting a nice bounce. Bitcoin dominance, 56.38%. Excluding stablecoins, basically where we've been at, guys. We're getting a little bit of a breakdown on dominance. When you exclude stablecoins, 58.38, but we've been really at like 58.5 for that, in between that range for a while. But we are seeing a little bit of breakdown. And then obviously the ugly stepchild, Ethereum, red. Right? That's how it goes. Guys, you want to see Ethereum start to make moves to the upside if you want to see CRO coin and altcoins perform well. So, I see a lot of people hating on Ethereum, but it's all fun and games until you realize you need to see Ethereum start to make some big moves to see your altcoins perform well. And XRP is just absolutely on the moon at $3.30. It's incredible. I love to see its strength. Hopefully it can maintain it, because XRP is very, very notorious for retracing its big moves. It almost never holds it, which is unfortunate. But all in all here, we're seeing a bounce. We're seeing some alts get some love. What does that mean? We're looking at Bitcoin dominance, and this looks very good too. This looks like it wants to dump, and I love to see that. We saw a nice wick all the way down to about 57%. A lot got bought back up, but guys, look at this. The money flow on this is red. We're starting to see that we could probably have a sharp breakdown here. The VWAP is to the downside. We're still in no man's land. I have to be honest with you guys. There's a lot of conflicting signals, especially on the daily time frame for Bitcoin dominance. But I do think that this year we should be expecting a breakdown, probably sooner in the first half of the year, in my opinion, rather than later. Sure, yeah, if Bitcoin wants to throw a wrench in that entire theory, it's possible if we see a breakdown. But guys, I want to show you this. Okay, this is the overall crypto market cap right now. What I see is a double bottom. It's so crazy. These wicks are just absurd. A double bottom touch to the previous cycle high for the all-time high of the cryptocurrency asset class, the market cap of the entire asset class. We double bottomed off of it, okay? Man, really, really want to see us break above 3.51 trillion. We're trading, that's only about $100 billion away, which $100 billion, Michael Saylor buys that he spends $100 billion every 2 years, something like that. It doesn't sound as crazy, but he spends billions of dollars all the time. $100 billion in crypto is not much. And if we get back above this, then I'm going to tell you guys, this looks like a double bottom and a little bit of a W formation playing here. Guys, I expect fireworks if we see that play out here. We're looking at the daily time frame. If we see closures above that, I expect big moves for altcoins and big moves for Bitcoin. Probably a test at new all-time highs for Bitcoin. I expect to see clear price action by mid-February at the latest, guys, at the latest. And when you look at CRO Coin, by mid-February, we should be coming back up and testing this 20-cent price level. I do think that is in line with what's going on here. But we really do need to be paying attention to Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to close above $103,000. Don't really want to see any more breakdowns to the downside. We want to see a higher high setting us up for new all-time highs. And I see a lot of signals that are starting to flash a little bit more bullish than bearish. Like over the past couple of weeks, we've been really in like no man's land where there's a lot of ambiguity and strangeness in price action. The technicals were confusing, but really, even though it's quite in line with every January, we usually see these corrections, especially in post-halving years. We usually see these corrections in January, and sometimes there's even like a 30% drawdown. We saw like a 15, 18% drawdown from the all-time high in January. But regardless, we're starting to get a lot more clarity here, and I do expect some big moves. It looks more bullish than bearish right now, which is very, very good if you're a bull, and I do expect to see some fireworks sooner rather than later. And obviously, there's always invalidations. If we see that, you guys know, tune in here, and I'll be telling you if I see it. But that's all I got for you guys. If you like this type of content, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Let me know in the comment section, do you think that CRO Coin is going to hit $1 in Q1 of 2025, Q2, 3, or 4 of 2025, or is the dollar dream non-existent? I think that we're going to see some big moves when retail FOMO really, really starts to heat up, which looks pretty good in the next couple months. We'll be seeing that as long as Bitcoin plays nice. That's all I got for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.